It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And I guess we're on the air. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a beautiful, what is it, Tuesday afternoon. Boy, Teddy doesn't give you any warning.
She did. She said, pushing out.
She said
playing the
three.
rejoiner, and then she said three.
She said
two,
two, and then
one. Teddy. She is the best. Happy Tuesday to you.
Happy Tuesday to you.
I got to tell you, since we've moved to this new space, our days start earlier and earlier. We used to do some meetings, have coffee, pay bills. Now we're here by what? You were here before 9 this morning. My alarm went off.
Paying bills. No, the funniest thing is when I got here, nothing worked. My son was on that computer all night. He left it on. I come in here.
And you know what he says?
And he says, restart it.
Is that what you did?
That's what I did.
Did it work?
I don't know. Teddy came in. You fixed it?
Yeah. He comes in and he says, all right, Teddy's going to fix it when she gets here. Is Teddy coming? I said, I hope so.
I have such a headache right now. But
I
anyway.
know, because you scheduled meetings, I scheduled meetings, and we didn't tell each other who scheduled
I knew
meetings.
Steve-O was coming.
And I knew Michelle was coming,
I
but I
didn't know
Sandra was
coming until yesterday. I didn't know Michelle was coming.
Michelle is here. We've got a lot going on. Do you know what someone said when they walked in? It looks like a little art gallery in here. The foyer looks spectacular. We moved the Brooklyn Bridge out to the foyer. The new lights, the new painting. It looks so nice.
First of all,
the lights are great.
That Brooklyn Bridge has traveled more miles.
It's like a bridge.
It's been everywhere. And now it's on its way out the door because it looks like it's by the exit stage right.
No, it's when you walk in. We've got a new step so no one falls when they walk into the front door. So that's been very helpful.
I tripped this morning.
On that step? How?
Because I'm not used to it, and I missed the up. I hit it. I tripped again, and I landed on the coffee cart.
That's not good for the home team.
I would have paid to see that.
I'm pretty sure you would have. You'll probably pay to have me do it again.
We've got Steve-O with us. Is Michelle's mic on? They did a mic check. I think everybody's on. Yeah. But Steve-O just talks closer to his mic, and that makes it a whole lot better, actually, when I do the same thing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
You know, the funny thing is, sharing is caring. If you're sharing today's show, share it out, because I am in Facebook jail until the 19th of what year we do not know. But
did you get kicked off again?
I got kicked off twice. They kicked me off while I was kicked off. How do you like that?
The good thing is we're in rotation. When you're in jail, I'm out.
So
when
now
I'm
you're
in
out?
jail, you're out. I'm out right now.
It's just unbelievable. Now I do want to make a small announcement. We had more listeners and watchers on YouTube channel than I've ever done in the 12 years of doing this in the last month.
Did you change anything?
I changed nothing.
Wow.
It was coming here and all the craziness.
Coming here has been so unbelievable, is all I can tell you. I saw Fernanda's wife made a post that you're loving what you do, which is spectacular. So you've got Fuego up and running. He's got a great idea. I'll fill you in. He wants to put the Fuego logo somewhere behind his DJ setup, so whenever we cut to it, because Teddy, last week I finally watched the show. When we cut to Fernando, it looks so cool to have a backdrop. We'll just put Fuego behind it. Fuego, as seen on the Brooklyn Cafe, was talk to Jeff about a logo. I think that'll be awesome.
I think so too.
Right?
I think it's all good stuff.
We can put the logo that he's doing for Beasley to put it here as well. Instead of all the as seen on, let's just put the logo up in one fell swoop. We can even put it over there. A lot of the
Put it over where?
Maybe under the cafe or in the foyer, or
There's a TV going up there.
not under this sign.
Is the TV going over there?
Above it, but not underneath it.
Okay.
I don't know, just so many ideas. That's all I can say.
You know what happens is when you get a big
My
space.
hair's a little too tight today. Is
When
all
you
I can
get a
tell
big,
you.
you get a big space, you begin to pile it on, and I'm trying to stay away from that. Because this one here, she will pile on top of piles on top of more piles.
Oh, wait, I have an idea for over there. If I get a big standing mirror, make that a little green room area.
And there you have it.
And there you have it. I've already been on Wayfair at 8 o'clock this morning checking that out. Is all I can tell you.
And did you say hello to DJ Spark?
I did. Well, we talked about that also.
You know,
Spark.
that's not an aggressive enough name.
No, so how do you want to call me? Call me however you want to call me. I'm DJ Fercho. Fercho. You know this? Call me,
He's so
Chispa.
hyped.
How did you
Very,
come up
very
with that
nice.
name, DJ
It's the
Fercho?
espresso.
Excuse me?
How'd you come up with DJ
No,
Fercho?
what
What does
happened
that
is
mean?
I'm Fernando Ortiz. You can call me Papi Ortiz if you want to.
Papi
Anyway,
Ortiz.
but-
That's a good one.
But anyways, Fercho is the shortage for Fernando. My sister's
Virgil?
Fercho. Hey,
Fercho.
Fercho.
Virgil?
F-U-R.
Fercho. F-E-R.
Virgil. That's a name?
Fercho.
F-E-R-C-H-O.
Yeah, they call Fercho. The Fernandos are called Fercho.
I've never heard of a
It's like
Fercho.
Richard. How do they call Richard?
Dick.
I don't want you to call me that way. That's why I say Fercho.
Did you hear
I'm
that?
not Richard, I'm Fercho.
Oh, listen, you have cowbells in front of you now.
Now,
So sorry about that.
You get a little bell for that
Every
one.
time you hear this, a poor little cow is.
And Michelle's in the house.
Do I have more cowbells?
Michelle Spears is in the house. No, I think we had 4. Where's your OG cowbell, Freddie? How you like that? What do you call Richard? And there you go. Not Fercho is all I can
Hey,
say.
Jeff, if you're watching, I need more cowbells.
We got to put a little. We should get these and brand
So
them
wait a
with the
minute,
cafe on it.
Wait, don't lose focus. I want to go back to this name of, what is your
Fercho.
name? Fercho?
Fercho, yeah. Fernando.
That's like a guy
Sandra,
who doesn't
can you
know how
say
to
that?
spell the name Virgil.
Fercho.
No.
What?
Fercho. You know how the Hispanic
Fercho.
community makes up its own words?
Yeah.
Fercho.
Fercho. That's like parking, which is not a word.
What?
Parking.
Well,
In Spanish, when you
park your
park a car, they call it parking. And that's not a word. That's a made-up Spanglish word.
yeah.
Well, we have made up English words too.
Yeah,
so,
Freddie has
you know,
lots.
there's-
Like ain't.
and married to a Puerto Rican, there's so many.
Have you learned Spanish at all?
The bad stuff.
How many years you been married?
I've been married. I'm with her 17 years, and then my prior wife was Puerto Rican too.
So you have over 50 years of experience.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put you on fuego, and you're gonna give us your Spanish dialect.
We should bring his wife on Fuego.
Wait, the best part
That'll
is
be
this.
funny.
Here's the best part. I don't know if you know this, but I was in a movie called The Inside Job. Okay.
I know the inside job with the cars and everything else.
I was in the movie. Okay. I played one of the main characters,
Inside job.
and my character, right?
He's ignoring you.
We were torturing a guy on the table, okay? And he only spoke Spanish, and we were trying to find out where money was or whatever. So supposedly, now I was the only one that understood Spanish, so I had to talk to this guy.
In Spanish.
Now listen to what we had to
What
do.
did you say?
So what we did was, the camera was on this side, filming this way. I was sitting here, the guy's on the table. I had to put my script on his head, on his face,
To read
so
it.
the camera couldn't see it.
That's
And I was
hysterical.
reading.
In
I was
Spanish.
literally reading, but it looks like I'm looking right at his face, talking to him in Spanish.
Well,
which
what
is
did you
hysterical.
Do
say?
you remember the lines?
Oh, no, in Spanish, no. I was just asking, where's the money, what church, where it is, and all that stuff.
Now you were in the movie The Inside Job.
Yeah, probably not the one you're thinking of. It was
Because
a
the
B-rated
Inside
movie.
Job was done in Italy. There's a big movie. They had those little
Yeah,
cars.
no, not the main, not the big one. I was in a B-rated movie. I didn't ever hit Hollywood.
Let's Google it. No.
Let's look it up on YouTube.
You go to YouTube, you see all the things.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
got a teleprompter on the man's face.
Teddy,
is what
Teddy,
he
I
had.
want you to find the Inside Job. I want you to find his part, and I want you to put it on the air.
Let's find Steve-O's clip.
And let's find Steve's clip, and let's see if we see the paper.
Well,
on
there's some language in it, so.
That's okay. We'll beep it out. Every
Yeah, we're
time-
going to talk to Jeff and get you some of these too for that.
Yeah, what? Inside Job?
Uh huh.
That's a cow.
You're going to put your logo on it.
My logo.
Put your face on it.
Oh my.
Right?
I am wanted by the FBI. But anyway, so there you
Did
go.
you find it?
Oh, she found
You
the
found
poster.
it?
I found the poster.
You found the
It's
poster?
got to be
Is
that
that
good.
Steve's face there?
Yeah, are you on it?
Is that Steve's
hysterical.
face?
Teddy's hilarious.
Steve's face? I can
know, I gotta
download
pull
it so
it
I can
up.
put it on there. And we have, ladies and gentlemen, we have
Look
the
at his
actor.
face.
Dying. She's dying.
What year was it?
We have the.
2005.
I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna
2005.
have a poster put up. So the next time you see it, you're gonna see it. Oh, this is hilarious.
Let me see.
You see that, Fuego?
Excellent.
We
What
have-
did the guy say? Did the guy say, yo no sé, Steven, yo no sé?
Had
When you
nothing
wanna
to do with it. We had his head in a vice.
I don't see it. Can you
He
airdrop
said,
it?
yo no sé, yo no sé. He didn't speak English. He was saying, yo no sé, yo no sé mañana.
I don't see it.
Hold on.
You give that guy a mic and it's
Netflix or
dangerous.
YouTube?
That's what happens. That's what happens when you come here.
I see that. That is exactly what happens when you come here.
Now I heard a rumor.
Craziness.
I heard a rumor that you were in a movie too.
Me?
Yeah, is that
No,
true?
that is not true.
You were in no movies as a B-roll or nothing? Never ever? I heard a rumor you were.
Can we talk about what you're doing now?
No. Yes, we can talk about what I'm
Yeah.
Because
doing.
I'm really
Hold on, they're
excited.
gonna cut to the poster. You got it?
Oh, God.
Put it up. I said,
Can we
put
see
it
it?
up.
That's why we need.
But we're gonna have the TV.
gonna have
Like us to
Put it
describe
up.
it for you.
Oh.
Put it up so I can see it. Oh my goodness gracious!
Dang.
Is that him?
Yeah, wait, I'll pull up my phone. So
Wow! If you can identify
There
the
you go.
picture, if you can identify that picture, we will send you a bag of coffee. You have to call in 888-994-4995. Good luck answering that
Hilarious.
phone
That
call.
is so funny. Look, Freddie. Oh, you missed it. There it is. See it?
Holy smokes! You're like the Predator. Very funny.
And there you
Steve.
have it. Steve-O is the movie star.
Well,
That's funny.
it's funny how I got it because one of my good friends was studying to be an actor. Okay, I had nothing to do with it, right? But he called me up and says, "Listen, there's tryouts or whatever you call it in Miami. Can you come?" And to support him. Now here I am with two of my friends, wearing Yankee jerseys, with hats on. You know, we were just everyone's in suits. They got profiles and face shots and this and that. The producer hears us bull BSing in the lobby, and he came out and he's like, you and you come in the back. And I'm like, and I said, we're not here for the move, we're just here because of Anthony. And they're like, no,
We want you.
we want you guys. The way you guys are doing it. And they gave us a scene, they're like, here's a scene,
That's
do it.
awesome.
We did it, and we were hired on the spot. It was like a whole lobby of people waiting to try
But how
out.
come you didn't explore your movie possibilities?
I did, but listen, I have 5 kids. Man, I can't travel.
That's a movie in
I already
itself.
do enough with the
You need a
DJ.
reality
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
We
With the
could
5
put
kids.
cameras all over your house.
No.
At home with
Oh,
at home
boy,
with
would the
Steve-O.
ratings be.
At home with
Steve-O.
Steve-O. There you
At
go.
home with
Like
Steve-O.
Home Alone.
Like Home
And you
Alone.
can do the Home Alone face. Like when you're finally home alone, but what Steve really does Home Alone, his feet are up, there's a beer in his hand, he's got his
Yeah.
headphones on, right?
I'm only home alone from 8 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon. If I'm home, but
We'll get a closet, put a fake toilet in there with cameras, and say this is paradise.
Yeah, Steve-O's in the house and he's booking gigs right up until we went on airtime. So here we are. Give us a call, 888-994-4995. We got our full house. We've got Sandra Torres back with us, and Michelle is joining us. I'm so excited. You've had a lot going on.
Hi,
lot
Michelle.
going
How
on.
you
Can
doing?
we let the cat out of the
Good.
bag?
We can let the cat
What
out
cat
of the bag.
is
yeah.
in what bag?
Well, first, congratulations are in order.
Congratulations. Thank you.
She and Joyce.
Oh, hers.
She and Joyce.
We are getting married.
Exactly.
We
I thought
got-
you were married.
No,
Well,
they're
we-
not.
How many times you gonna
feel
get
like we're
married?
Well, we
We've been
haven't
talking about
officially
it.
got married.
They're
We're-
officially
but
getting
we-
married.
But we officially got our marriage license.
She's making you really.
Yes.
It's really official.
We officially we went and picked out rings today.
Really.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you what I tell all married couples. My condolences.
No. We've been together for almost 2.5 years. We feel married, so it's
I know, but now
Look
you're
how
gonna be
happy she
married.
is.
I know. It's okay.
Wait, you know what?
Enjoy the moment. That's all I can tell you.
It's all good. It's all good. We walked around I walked around yesterday like this all day. We got the license, and I couldn't stop smiling all day. Then we got the rings, and look now.
She's still smiling.
I look like I look.
So are you
stupid.
taking her like to Iceland or something for a honeymoon?
Well, we're supposed to be going to New Orleans for I think like a mini, and then we also have a Alaska trip.
Just the
booked.
Alaska trip
So
booked.
that's our. And I've been. She hasn't been, but we're going a different route than I went. So she's very excited. I'm very excited. We're happy.
I'm so excited
Congratulations.
for you. I
Very
mean, you
nice.
and Joyce are just been so important in our lives from when we were before up in Delray, and now here Michelle is joining us. Her art's on a lot of the walls here,
Which I
as well
love.
as Susan Goodyear's
Goodyear.
art, and we've got Mark Freeman's art, and Jay's behind us.
Mm-hmm.
It's really and Ned, you've got the Bridge is with us,
Bridge out the door.
but you're going to be working at a new gallery in.
I am. Chase Edward Galleries from the Hamptons has arrived in Pineapple Grove in Delray Beach.
Really?
Yes, it will be officially open the first of the year. We're going to have some fantastic artists from all over the world.
That's by Arts Garage? down the street.
Down the block. It's going to be at the northwest corner of 2nd and 2nd in Delray Beach.
That's a nice spot.
It's a great spot. It used to be the Rustic Rooster, I think.
Rustic Rooster.
So if you want more information, you can look at chaseedwardsgallery.com. There's a phone number, which I can't remember because it's too new, 516-697-5163. But it'll be a great addition to the community. And like I said, it's going to have some artists from all over the world, contemporary artists. And you can see some of those artists on the website. We're still trying to figure out who we're bringing in exactly, but it's going to be fun.
So
Welcome to
excited
Michelle's
for her.
place.
Welcome to Michelle's place.
place.
Chase Edwards Gallery.
That's right. It gets bigger and better.
You going to be there every day?
Probably 6 days a week.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll see.
Very nice.
I need to spend some time here too, because we're
We're
working
creating
on our own
on some other
stuff
ideas
here,
as well.
yeah.
We got a lot of things we're creating.
I'm going to have a
Spaces and
drink
movable
and
walls.
paint. Steve and I, we're going to share a
Oh, we
canvas.
should do that.
We
We
can
should
do
do
a
a
drink
sip
and
and paint
paint.
night.
Hold on. Here's the curveball, though. You have to share a canvas
Okay.
with a non-painter and a painter. Do you
Steve
understand?
the painter?
Yeah, he's the painter.
This should be fun.
And you have to share a canvas.
You and Steve are gonna
normally
share
you
the
get your own
canvas?
canvas, and we're not doing that. Is one canvas, two people have to share that one canvas, and the two minds must come together like a mind melt and do the painting.
That's actually not a bad idea.
It's not a bad
because-
idea. I've been thinking about all the 15 seconds.
There you go. Well, see, sometimes we went to Art Basel. Joyce and I went to Art Basel, Art Miami, and Context this weekend, and I got such great ideas for like what I want to do next. So
So we're going to hang an apple over there.
You're going to hang an
Instead of a
apple?
banana.
Tape it to the
And
wall?
Tape it to the
You
wall.
say that?
Tape it to the
And
wall.
see how far we get with
Everybody's
that.
talking about that. I'm going to tape a woman up on that wall. Let me see if they
we
talk
saw
about
the
that.
wall where that was supposedly taped.
Did
There
you?
was actually a sign for it.
AKA
People were
it
taking
was here?
pictures. Yeah, basically.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
no, and they
hilarious.
actually had a tag.
That's
banana
hilarious. You heard
tape,
about
duct
this?
tape or something.
Does that even make sense? Okay,
A
you're
guy
an
put a
artist.
banana
Yeah, it
on the
makes
wall, sold it
zero
for $120 million.
100,000.
What difference does it
For a
make?
banana?
More than a dollar.
banana.
Supposedly there were 3. I still think it was a promo deal.
The guy ate one of the bananas and called it
start
a hungry artist.
Because there's a lot of crazy
I mean,
art
but it's
But
fantastic.
some of it's very interesting.
Addition to it now.
What is it?
So the banana was sold. Then
You need a
someone
mic.
ate it. Oh, here can I have a mic?
And someone ate it, right?
Someone ate it and called it the Hungry Artist, and he got kicked out of the museum. And then somebody recently wrote Epstein didn't kill himself where the banana was, and he got arrested.
Really?
Wow.
This is just going in the toilet deeper and deeper.
Well, you know what? Everybody wants to do high promotions for Basel and stuff like that because Basel is crazy.
You leaving?
Some of this
hold
stuff
on,
is insane.
hold on a second. You're leaving? You're leaving?
Yeah.
All right, so say how can people get in touch with New York Sound?
NYSoundsEvents.com, 561-503-6570.
Your man's
We're
leaving
gonna
the
have a
boat.
Always a
Christmas
pleasure
party?
seeing you. Yeah, sure. Let's go
We're going to
out.
have a holiday party.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to do something. Because something, something needs some more something.
My
Because
rounds
it's-
of coquitos coming around.
You know, we should
Make
do
a vegan version
Can-
if you're gonna make some.
Can
you
we-
can.
I don't even know what
a vegan version.
I don't make
You know
it.
what it is? You have to urinate
My wife
on
makes
you
it.
urinate on the bottle, same difference. Listen, that's what it's called, vegan. Anyway, listen, I want to do a New York City play for some of the guys. I want to do like a
West Side
stand-up.
Story.
Take it easy. I want to do like a stand-up comedy piece where they're like these little funny things when you're doing the play, but everybody's got to have that New York accent. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I'll bring my boy.
You have an accent?
Me?
You?
I'm
Steve-O?
accented.
You and Steve have accents?
We do. We're gonna tell it by numbers. Watch how it all works out.
Michelle, you still doing your side gig?
I am, and then
You still have those toys?
I do.
If you need a toy, call Michelle. I promise you. 1-800-Michelle. What's your phone number? What's your phone number?
561-572-1901.
Now we're gonna get that number because Christmas is coming.
And what
The
kind
best-
of toys is she selling? That's
You
my
just
question.
got married. You need some toys.
Oh, okay. all
Why do
right,
you think
well.
I'm bombarding her with this?
Pure
Okay.
romance toys.
Pure romance.
And when they
Use
say
your imagination.
I got a good
I do
imagination,
the
so that
bachelorette party, and then I work their wedding.
and when they say
gotcha.
pure romance, they're not kidding.
have you been playing with her toys? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
When I was at that
Yeah,
pla-
Fred, are you playing with those toys?
I was. When I was at that place that we used to belong to, she had a table there. Who was selling stuff? Who was
You sold
talking about the
everything.
toys?
You sold a lot.
Right here, baby, because the women say to the husbands and the
Right.
boyfriends, I want that.
Well, you know that
Oh.
event we've talked about doing this morning?
Yeah.
Bring Michelle in as one of the vendors.
Yes, and Michelle, I may ask you to do a show on Friday afternoons evening at 7 o'clock because the sex talk with the Spiegel brothers.
Siegel brothers?
Siegel brothers.
Yeah.
They may want to talk to you because Christmas is coming. I'm not kidding. What you do for
I
Christmas
want you all to watch the show without sound and see what Freddie and I are doing with our hands.
is the best gift of giving because that's the gift that keeps on giving and giving.
Giving.
Oh, God.
It was great to see you, honey.
Good to see you. How you doing over there?
What?
How you doing?
He
I'm
seems
fully
to have had a
focused.
lot of espresso or coffee or something.
No, as a
today.
matter of fact, I don't have any.
Where's your coffee?
It's over there.
You left it on the other table.
I have 5 meetings as I was walking through. What do we call this place? We gotta give this place a name.
We do
It's
need
a
to name
warehouse.
this.
It's a
Yeah,
studio.
warehouse. What do I look like? Costco?
The
No,
studio.
Costco.
You know
Call
what? You
it
should
Boca's
do
Arts
a.
warehouse.
You should do
Oh, I like
graffiti
that.
on that wall.
What?
You should do some artistry. Paint that whole wall to the right.
the
Do
warehouse?
some, like cool,
Over
New
there?
York style graffiti.
Oh, you want graffiti? I should bring a train in here and let them graffiti that too.
I think it would be really cool because graffiti is such a
Graffiti is the
high
other-
level of art.
Is it?
Yes.
Hector.
Do you know there are
Hector could do
sections
some
of
of it.
Ireland
Stuff
that
like
that.
are
Maybe. I
nothing
don't know.
but alleyways with graffiti, and they're set aside for that. Like the artists are like told they can paint in these certain places. I think it was Dublin.
Didn't they do that in New York as well?
They have the
changed
museum.
everything?
First of all, I don't do graffiti anymore because I used to tag in the day when I was a kid. My tag name was Hitman, H-I-T man, and I stole over the trains and all that, and they caught me, and I was humiliated and embarrassed.
Why were you embarrassed?
Because in the day you weren't allowed to do that, and I was doing it. I used to ride trains.
How
You ever-
many lives have you lived?
One too many. You know how you ride a train? You ever heard of riding a train? On top of a train, you're like on
You
the
were on
surfboard?
top of a train.
You say ride a train, I'm thinking the subway doors open, I walk in. To me, that's horrifying enough. You're actually riding on top,
top
of the train?
and on 4 line.
How do you and I do this together?
I don't know. You gotta, but you can't. You don't know what life is like until you ride a train. Not that I want you to do that, because don't do that. You get hurt. Only professionals do that.
Or die.
They had
die,
they
yeah.
had train yards up in Woodlawn, and Genji, and I went there and I got arrested for tagging. Thank God that my uncles knew the cops and they let me go.
I'm so excited for Genji. She just moved her space also.
There's too many things going
Jen
on.
just moved her space.
I gotta get a drink.
2020 is the year. I
And
think.
she's right around the corner from us now. She's on Federal and 17th. Really, really close.
No, I have something to ask.
Big
you.
space,
I
yeah.
got something to ask you. Who was it that told this successful, highly talented artist about a year ago, why don't you have your own place? Who was that?
That might be you, Freddie.
And didn't I tell you it's coming?
Yes, you did.
And then I tell you when it comes, everybody's gonna say, "Holy smokes!"
You know, when you said that
You
to her,
did.
we had just met Michelle. You know when you're out for dinner with your spouse and they say something, you want to kick them? Now, when I kick Freddie, he always says, "Why are you kicking me?"
that hurt.
And I kick him again. He says, "Why'd you do it again?" That was kind of one of those kick moments because we didn't even know you. And he says, "I think you should open your own studio." And I said, "Are you kidding me?"
I said to her, "Why haven't you?"
yes,
opened
he
your
said,
own?"
"Why haven't
And I
you?"
went,
With the
Wow.
influence and the people that you know, and the people, and not only that, but your art, just your art alone is long awaited. And you know, sometimes you gotta put your head under the water and come up wet, and then all of a sudden says, "Okay, now I see the light."
had
and
to
that's
curate.
exactly what happened over the last month or so, or 3.
A lot of changes
Or 6
happened.
or
A lot of
9.
changes happened, and you know what though? They've all been really, really good. I mean,
They
you
have all
see
been
how
very positive, yeah.
we've got Sandra with us a lot now. United Latinas. I'm so excited,
Yes.
and we're going to bring some of your events here, which will be fantastic, and do some everything, investment, art, you name it. What's she looking for?
This is a great positive space, and that's the fun of it, is creating some different things with it.
That, you know, the good and the bad.
You want some?
Is there so many things that we can create? You just don't know what to do, right? You've got choice in every which way.
Well, here's the
Pass
thing:
it
is
down.
you make
As
a
long
list.
as you share, take a piece
You make a
and share.
list, and you just like start doing it.
But we definitely need to do a Christmas something, a holiday event, holiday venue. We're sharing this.
No, I don't want any. I'm good.
It's vegan.
Yeah.
What the hell you tell me to share?
I was
Yeah,
kidding.
Harry.
I was just saying because you did
Oh,
it in
this
such
is
a funny
good.
way.
This is taste this. This is like a Jolly Rancher candy cane.
Well, these are the best kind.
The sour apple.
Talk it to your mic. I see that she has something red in her mouth. I'm like, what is that?
This is a
It's a candy
lifesaver.
cane.
I think it's Lifesaver flavored.
This is a Jolly Rancher sour apple candy cane.
It is actually.
I know. I have
I
to
need to
analyze.
do
Delicious.
I have to. You say delicious, and I have to analyze the flavor.
I thought you wanted some.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
He's good.
What
This
was the
is
cowbell for? Nobody cursed.
This
I
is
know.
this is when you get a bell for saying something witty,
Excited.
clever.
And different.
Oh, I thought it was when this one used the questionable words.
No, that's this. She gets the violin.
She gets the violin. Awesome.
She does.
But there's so much. But Michelle, I have
Yes.
to indoctrinate you to our new studio.
She has that already.
She has not gotten one from here, though.
No, I have it from the old one.
We have
They
to-
were the
You know what?
same.
I think I think somebody might have stolen my other one.
No, this is
Whatever
new
one
because
is.
it's new for new abundance going into 2020. Sandra, you have a new one?
Nope, I do not.
They're the same.
It's new. It's all
but
about the energy
it's
of the
different.
space.
You got one of those?
Energy clearing in the
I have it, I
space.
have it.
What'd you get?
Faith.
Faith. There you go.
What is it?
Faith.
Faith.
Faith. Mine is all is well always.
And that is so Sandra.
That's another you.
That's another euphemism. A euphemism. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds like a Sandra
It sounds like you
euphemism.
do.
Let's go to commercial break.
Let's go to commercial
When we
break.
come
so I
back,
can get a
talk
cup of
more about
coffee.
what's going on. Grab a cup
What's
of
the
coffee.
phone number?
888-994-4995. Get a cup of coffee. Come back and join us. We've got our crew working really hard. Lots of new graphic design things coming out.
I got some exciting news coming up.
Me too.
You do?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Let's see what
tuned.
she has to say.
We'll be right back.
All right, so we
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Hi, my name is Leslie Carmen, and I'm the founder from Carmen Care Laser here in Boca Raton. We've done so many treatments. We've treated people with severe back pain, knee pain. If your pain has been there for so many years, often we just have a tendency to just believe that we're not going to get better.
I had a bad injury with my knee, my left knee, and it is amazing after just 3 treatments. And even after the first treatment, I could tell a huge difference.
We'd love to invite you to come see us and be a part of that. Thank you.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
business MobiPop? A new way to grow your business. Using a simple keyword, drive customers right to you with just a click. Customers will receive your personalized digital business card within seconds with all your contact information in one place, including a gallery of photos, videos, and clear call to action that drives sales. Promote your products and services or share a hot new listing with custom event pages and RSVP form, boosting qualified leads. Special offers and promotions are directly sent to your potential customers' phones with text campaigns, increasing foot traffic and creating a loyal following. Let MobiPop drive your marketing campaign. Focus on your business. Let MobiPop focus on growing it.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
And we're back.
Ding, ding, ding. And we're back. Welcome back to our terrific, not even tumultuous, a much calmer Tuesday. Fernando, thank you for changing the music.
Yeah.
You know the importance of music to someone's mood and what they're doing in psyche? It just has to be in alignment. Yesterday was totally Monday, the Latino style, and it was great. After the show, I couldn't catch my breath. I was like,
It's what we
right. It kept me going and going and going and going. High energy.
Doing salsa.
Yeah.
Today I said, yes, they were doing salsa.
Yeah.
Today I said, can we just lower down a little bit? So thank you very much for that. Hey, Jean, how you doing?
Hey, how are you guys?
Michelle is with us, and Sandra, and you had a big announcement.
You both had a
Do you
big
remember what it
Will
was?
you go first? No, because I can't remember right now.
I think I've talked about this as well. We are officially part of the FAU internship program with their career placement. So that's huge news because our interns have always been amazing, our producers, and we find them here and there, but now we have a consolidated place, and they're coming over next week to see what we can do so we can now add the next level besides the social media and the graphic design for film and TV production and broadcasting. So
That's
be able
fantastic.
to add night crews and day crews, and because we are almost walking distance to the campus, it opens up the venue for so many more
We're
possibilities.
walking distance?
Pretty much.
Did you know that?
It's right off of 20th. I mean, it's like if you were in New York, you wouldn't blink an eye at walking this. I open the garage door and you tell me you're hot. Where are you from in Puerto Rico? The one where
You know,
it
she
snows?
opens up the garage door, and I'm looking at everybody go, boy, whew, it's gotten hot in here.
It was just you.
No, everybody was hot.
I open the blinds, you go close them.
Do men experience menopause, like a version of menopause?
Yes, we are very
Yeah, right?
menopaustic.
I open the door, Sandra walks through, you close them.
No, because you got B&E.
Yeah, I do have B&E.
B&E, they like the light.
They like
I
light.
like the dark.
So I open their blinds in their window.
And then we have tile floors that are marble, and the glare from the sun hits it. And I'm sitting there, and I'm wondering why I am losing my vision.
Huh?
Huh?
So anyway, that was my big announcement. I'm really excited to be working with
That's
FAU.
awesome.
Isn't
That's
that
great.
awesome?
That's fantastic.
So that's a lot more possibilities of what we can do, which is really incredible. They're doing graphic
Did you
design.
put butts up?
They're making you a new thingy.
You're
Do
making
you remember
me
your
think.
announcement?
You got it? Yes. We are now on live on ampitup.fm. Is it up?
Yes.
We'll be in 30 seconds because we just installed that. But we keep forgetting to do that. I have to put a piece of paper that says, get your butt up.
Get your butt up.
Amp it up.
Ampitup.fm. We're going to be on there. That's our online podcast.
She
Is it
says no.
working? You hit the little arrow that starts it.
I hit play.
It says connect.
It says error, not connecting. Saturday. No server entry found.
And there you go, Gio. Thank you very much. It's not working. Well, when it works, we'll let you know.
And we had our first show on Saturday night.
Yes.
It was really funny. I was out for dinner.
Did you hear
it?
it?
I was telling people, they said, but you're here. I said, yes, that is the beauty of editing a show.
We had the
So
Dignity
you
show.
filmed the show and then it came up on AMP?
It was on AMP, the cafe, and on all of Beasley Media in the area.
We
Because
did
now
a 2-hour show on Saturday
we
nights,
now have
8 to
our
10.
after hours on Saturday nights from 8 to 10. So now we
Where'd
have
you guys
live
film?
airtime.
You filmed it where?
Here.
We were at
Dignity, and we put
were
that
up
show up.
in Boynton, and we put that show up. But what I'm going to do now is we have to pick the show that you're going to air, or you're going to have to do every show. Welcome to Cafe After Dark.
We're going to do a
I
special
like that.
segment for that
Yeah.
Cafe After Dark and just
Cafe
air that
After
on
Dark.
Saturdays.
We used to go to White Castle after dark.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. You know White Castle? That was diarrhea.
They have
you were in New York, right?
sandwiches now.
Excuse me, no.
You were in New York?
No, in Boston.
Boston.
Yes.
They have White Castle in Boston?
No,
No.
and I know.
Really?
Is White Castle still around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go to Miami.
We were just talking about Omaha Steaks. She was joking about sending somebody Omaha Steaks for Christmas, and I said, wasn't it Omaha Steaks and White Castle? I said, are either one of them still around?
They're actually expanding. I just saw something big on them.
Really?
Yeah, they've been mainly Chicago-ish
Yeah,
central
yeah,
area,
yeah.
but they're doing a lot of expansion.
Omaha Steaks or
No,
White Castle?
White Castle.
Do you
White
know?
Castle was in Jersey, too, I think,
It was.
back in the day.
We
Yeah.
knew somebody who owned White Castle. That was Susan Warlight. She knew the owner.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And Susan had the lady from Ohio. She called me from Ohio. She said, "Oh, okay." Never heard from her.
There's a lot of people. You've got a big event. Is it next week already?
This week.
This week.
Is this
Thursday.
week?
Are you coming?
I want to
Where
go.
is it?
Thursday at Latinos Restaurant in Deerfield.
There's a
1750.
Latinos restaurant in Deerfield.
And it's called Latinos Restaurant.
Yes, it's on Hillsborough and Military.
I know exactly. I know where it
Yeah.
is. I know where it is. It's a
Yes.
nice place.
Yep. And 6 to 9 p.m.
You gonna go?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
You're
Wow.
gonna be here.
Yes. Yeah. To the end of
You
the
need to
plaza.
get out more. Yes, you need to get into the women
Yeah.
empowerment space. Absolutely. Do you know Sandra?
Yeah.
Okay, boy, there you go.
Do you know Dawn? Do you know Michelle?
No, I haven't. I think
We've met briefly, yeah. Passing, yeah.
Who's that?
That would be Jean.
I'm from Puerto Rico.
Who's that Puerto Rican over there? Your people almost. You know that you're not. You're
She's
from the
not from
Philippines.
Puerto Rico.
Miss Universe.
Yes.
She was in
Miss
the top
Philippines.
5. Miss Philippines.
Last
yeah.
year.
She won?
Yes. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
How come you didn't have Miss Philippines on your show? You didn't even know she won, did you?
She missed the
Did
memo.
ya? I contacted Miss Puerto Rico. She actually went to school with one of my cousins in Ponce. And so he's reaching out to see if we can get her to come on the show.
That's awesome. Well, you know I'm not from Puerto Rico. Right?
You're from the Philippines.
She's from Thailand.
Not
She's really from Hawaii.
Do you know Miss Thailand?
I tried to correct him, and I got the spousal hand.
Do
Like,
you
you
know-
should have got
Miss
this.
Universe in the top 5.
But he was wrong.
Miss Thailand was gorgeous. Did you see the Miss Universe pageant?
You're still talking about it.
I voted for Miss Thailand. I wrote her name in a piece of paper. I thought she was gonna win. My goodness, what a beautiful woman.
Tough competition. They're all beautiful.
Yeah, but the one that won South Africa, I mean, God bless. I'm glad she won, but
She was gorgeous.
no,
She
she
was
wasn't.
well-spoken.
You should have seen the chick from New York City. Did you see that chick?
Was she scary?
And Arnold Schwarzenegger. She had a 6-pack on that bathing suit. Holy smokes!
I can't the whole thing, but my cousin sent me a link. I just watched like towards the end. So I'm not gonna sit there and watch.
I can't wait to get a camera on Teddy.
Yeah, Teddy is like a Teddy.
Teddy's
what do
all
you?
over the place.
Teddy is so busy over there. I
Teddy,
really want
what
to
do
get
you?
a camera
What do
on
you got
her.
on now? What is that?
Well, she had
Oh, I
the
got
candy
one of those.
cane, and then she had to clean her hands.
Sandra, what was the name? Latina.
The restaurant is Latinos Restaurant. And you should be following us on Facebook, United Latinas, on the page
But
itself.
tell us about the event.
So it's going to be an ultimate networking social. We have some speakers that are going to talk about money, and then it's really going to be, it's a social. So it's going to be some great networking.
Oh, that's the event you're talking about today. You're actually having speakers. It's not just
Yes.
a party.
Yeah, so it's a social mixer, and we have 2 speakers talking about money.
Investments.
Yep, and investments and wealth empowerment. So
It's a huge topic. And tell my partner over here why it's so important for.
Yeah.
Because we had this conversation this morning.
Why is this so important?
For what? For
For
the
women,
education?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's lacked. I mean, from being around the conversation, what is the repetitive thing that is you constantly are hearing is the not unsavviness for women. You know, they're either married or culturally they weren't responsible for the money in the house. So there's a lot of lack of knowledge in that industry for sure.
Very
the
powerful.
funniest thing, for what, a year and a half, 2 years, I've been trying to get a segment to do that. And everyone seems to shy away from it because of compliance issues. Now, they can do events, but they can't do what I'm looking to do on air because of compliance.
Well, the problem here is that you can't do that.
That's what
because
I'm
of
saying.
compliance.
But
Now-
it's so important for the education.
Now, I have an announcement.
You remembered it?
Yes, because we are in this whole theme. We are creating. We're going to have in February a, what do you want to call it? An expo, or what she's doing.
Investment therapy.
It's called investment therapy, and it's about how to relax the soul so you can make clearer decisions. So you're going to see me with like shades and all this stuff, and we're going to be doing jazz, and we're going to have some. You're going to come to what is the name of this place?
The studio.
Is it a studio? Whatever the hell this place is.
Warehouse studio.
Boca Arts Warehouse.
Well, there you go. You're gonna come to Boca Arts Warehouse. You're gonna come in. You're gonna get.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
throw this
get
out.
massaged. You're gonna get oiled up. You're going to get fed. You're gonna get pampered, and we're gonna teach you how to relax, so that when these decisions come upon you, you're gonna be able to do it with clear thought. Because one of the problems, you know how we always talk about, you got to put that mask on first when that plane's going down, which I never understood that, because that plane's going down, I'm going to be screaming like hell. Forget about a mask.
The mask first on you, I know, right?
But, you know, again, you got to keep clear thought, because you could die if you, like, are all over the place. So we're going to do a little expo on that. You're going to see a segment, some music. We're going to invite people to come down. It is going to be a small set, and it's going to be by invitation only, but we have a couple.
We're going to do a couple. We're going to do one during the day, during the lunch hours from like 11 to 2, and then we'll do one at night in February.
Yeah.
Because it's so important. And we talk, some people, investments, they work, they don't work, you lose track, you don't do it, but then you've got options of long-term health care. You know, maybe that's the point in your life where, you know what, at least you have enough money to pay for
long-term health.
long-term health. For that, you have your pre-need with dignity. So there's so many options. If you didn't start saving and put the money away ahead of time, at least take care of yourself for the, you know, your end of
long
life,
term.
for the last quarter of your life.
That's true. And, you know, more and more people are getting married now than ever. I saw a...
Really?
Michelle?
A thing another one, another statistic. But more and more people are getting married, which I found to be surprising. I thought it was just the opposite, but apparently it's going on. So obviously, more marriages mean there's going to be more divorces, unfortunately. And then you have to separate with the people to make sure that they know what they're doing. When you have to learn how to write a check, and you have to be in control, and you know your own finances don't just go in the shell and think, "Oh, he got it." Don't work that way.
No, they should teach it in elementary school though. That's something that's
they
missing.
should teach
Yeah.
basic life skills.
Yeah, they don't do that.
Essentially. That's one of the things that Joyce
advocate for
is
that.
working with in her business, is trying to promote life skills for some of these kids to help really get them back on track, so they know how to do just basic things. Write a check.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have a bank account.
And manage money, understand
Exactly.
credit, understand, you know, how to handle the credit card, you know, and all of that is missing from our educational system. The
It
most
is.
important elements to functioning as an adult.
Right,
you
and
know?
if you always say it falls back on the parents. If as parents, where you're in a tight financial situation and you're not in the scope of investing and you don't have credit cards because you don't have the credit, then how do you expect our kids to learn the responsibility? Someone needs to teach them, right? It can't always come from your parents or school, or
Yeah.
You
And
don't
it's
learn it on
hard,
the
not to
streets.
mention they come out at, my son is 23, he's got $40,000 student loan on his back. How do you operate as an adult and really succeed? You know, you're kind of almost doomed
And
from the
40,000
beginning.
is nothing, because if you go into
it's
any
40,000
Per year.
Yeah, well, it's turns out to like 60 or 70 at the end of the day when it's all paid. You know.
Yeah.
But it's also a lot of pressure, because these kids are just coming out of school. And
These are $300-400 monthly payments. How can do that on top of rent
Without a
for
job.
them? That's at least $1,000 to $1,200 to live in a decent area.
It's tremendous.
You know, plus their bills, plus their phone, plus a car, plus food. You know, we
And
need
they
our
don't
kids
have-
to
they have
make
those starting
60
jobs,
grand
yeah.
to function, to live.
We are a giant pool of anxiety. That's what
I know.
we promote anxiety. We don't promote anything healthy in this country. We tell you to eat a Big Mac and to have student debt for the young, and for the old, you got to figure out what they're going to do with you when you go, because nobody does pre-planning. And if you're in your 40s and you're cutting a sandwich with your kids going to school and your parents getting old, you're stuck in the middle saying, I got to work to pay for everything else around me. You see, as a society, we've become a pool of anxiety. That's what we sell.
Because you know what? We sell the dream.
That's all farce.
That it's,
There
it's
you have
really
it.
cultural constructs, right? How do you think we got this way? It's because the top percentage says, how do we get a paying society that generates revenue in our pockets and gives them something to do during the day, a job. So it's culturally constructed. That's the mindset that needs to shift.
Well, I want to ask you a question. Why is it that people aren't willing to invest in themselves? All right, you tell somebody, listen, you got a business, I want to highlight your business, whether it's in Spanish, English, French, I don't care. You're not willing to do that.
People don't have the confidence to invest in themselves.
But hold on, but they have the confidence of going to see a Marlin game or a Miami Dolphin game and spending $300-400 on a game.
Or a steak dinner.
Or a steak dinner. In this place, I took somebody for their birthday. It cost me $600.
And did you get any ROI out of that dinner?
ROI? I got home and took 2 aspirin for the migraine that it creates.
Right?
But why is it that it's okay to spend on those things, but you won't spend money on yourself?
Yep.
And the confidence, okay. But how much confidence do you have paying somebody else?
But that's the thing is, it's spending money and having confidence in yourself to take money and do something with it. It's 2 totally different things. People can spend money. My son, when he was in college, you'd give him $20 and 5 minutes later it was gone. But
who's that?
Aaron, why are you throwing that out?
Aaron, don't throw it out. I just made it.
It's overflowing.
Oh.
Okay, thanks. Okay, all right. We do that. How much? Why'd you put in there?
But I always do.
All over the table out there.
Oh, there's coffee everywhere.
Aaron, throw it all out. Holy smokes.
Plenty of coffee.
But yes, it's about investing in yourself. Every which way.
And the definition of investing in yourself, it doesn't mean you have to spend money. Sometimes education.
Yeah.
Right? We learn how to run a business before you get into a business. You know how many people I don't know had the restaurant business and they said, oh, here's $250,000. And they go in there and they come out with nothing. And you know what? They close the door in 6 months.
Yep.
That's because they don't know what they're doing.
They don't know what they're doing. So I had this company who you would try it out for 6 months, see if you like being a restaurant owner. It costs you maybe $10,000 for 6 months. And you were able to see whether or not you want to spend the hours of being in there day and night and day, saying goodbye to the kids and the wife because you're going to see them in 6 months. Because that's what happens.
Yep.
Nobody's able to be a realist.
But even finances and investing in yourself, the same thing, if you put a little bit money away, and I know I sound so old, like my parents would say this, right?
Ancient. You're a fossil.
If you put a little bit away a month and it grows, and next thing you know, you have a little bit of a nest egg, a little
Can
bit
you
of
do
something.
that? Do you guys do that? I can't do that. Every time I put a nest egg away, I have to spend it.
See, but that's
I have a horrible. What's the matter? Don't look at me.
You know how to make coffee.
There's something wrong with the coffee pot.
Yeah, but it's 12 cups, but you put like 15 cups worth of water in there, so it's all overflowing.
I do the coffee every day. There's no difference in what I did today. What you do? Take it off the table?
No, I heard it percolating on the floor, on the display there.
So why don't you just run over there and empty it?
Wait, how many times have you made coffee in your life?
About
He makes
4
it
million
every
times. I
day.
made everything.
This is the second pot you made today.
Yes. You know what happened? I'm gonna tell you what happened. There was still coffee in it, and I said,
No,
because I
you
was gonna
didn't.
run out. Yeah. So I was gonna run out and make some.
Already coffee, you just added to it?
Yeah. No, the coffee was new, and then I just added to it.
The dirty water coffee.
No, I took the ground time. I was gonna go get it to empty it, but then
She said she's working, she's a new employee, she's already...
yeah, she's gonna quit by 5 o'clock. She'll quit.
She's overworked and underpaid. Welcome to the world of the Brooklyn Cafe.
And then you
Show.
have it with teaching them how to suffer.
but she's very good at what she does. Actually, Troy says homeschooling, they do teach you about investing and all of that.
So Troy, you got a couple of $1,000. Send it to me. Let me see how good an investor.
But investing in yourself, we talk about it all the time, is so important. United Latinas, I think this concept is incredible. I'm going to try and go on Thursday night after our shows. We can stop over.
Yep.
How is people need to register?
Yep, register on Eventbrite. You can find it via our page on United Latinas, or go on Eventbrite and search United Latinas. You'll find us.
And you guys are going to be doing something with Fuego?
Yes, we're going to be doing something with Fuego. We got a lot of stuff
20 minutes, yeah.
I got.
Are you going to do a whole
Oh,
Fuego?
yeah,
They're
I
going to
know.
do
We-
Fuego
I got.
actually
right
right
now.
I got
Wanna be there?
a saying for Fuego. Light it up. Oh, I can't do that.
Why not?
Because
sounds
light it
kind
up
of
in the
like
day meant light up a joint.
Spark?
So,
Especially in the cannabis industry.
so,
Yeah.
so
That's what I was looking
that's
at you.
hot, that's hot topic right now.
How about
Light it
spark
up.
It
it?
works.
That's all, yeah.
Well, now it's legalized. Legally, light it up.
Yeah.
But
Light it
usually
up.
Fuego's like the spark, no?
Yeah.
Correct.
But I said light it up.
I know, so I do
Yeah.
spark. It goes
Fuego
with
is
sparkle.
fire.
It goes
Yeah.
with my
That's what I
old-
thought.
It is. Yeah.
Fire it up.
I know about.
No,
About
not
that?
fire.
No
Actually,
Spanish.
light it up. Light it up was the day in the day. That was the deal. Light
Fuego's
it up.
coming. You can check that out on Fuego on social media. DJ Furcho.
Yeah, we're going to say
Furcho?
what is
Furcho.
cooking in el fuego, so we're going to light it up.
First of all, he can't be DJ first. Then you gotta be DJ Laz and DJ Ortiz.
DJ Ortiz and
See,
Sandra
today you call me
Torres.
Ortiz, Fercho, you know,
Fercho.
Spark.
They're going to be doing
Un
Fuego in
nombre.
just a
Chispa.
few minutes.
Chispa.
Yeah.
Sí,
La
es el-
chispa del fuego.
But chispa in Puerto Rico means bochinchero.
That's okay. We
No,
can
I
do
don't
all
like
stuff
that.
together. It's okay.
That's a gossiper.
Really?
Chispa.
It's okay. In el fuego, we bring
Gene, you
a
got
little
that?
flavority, no?
Because you're from Puerto Rico.
Got it.
She's from Puerto Rico and the Philippines.
No.
Philip-
And
And
Thailand. Let's get it
This
straight
was just
here.
like all over the world. This is like Miss Universe by
Mostly
herself.
Puerto Rican.
Mostly, as you can see, she's mostly Puerto Rican.
You guys are never gonna let me live that down. Okay, I made a small mistake.
You get a little red there. Michelle, tell us about the gallery again where everyone can find you.
Chase Edward Galleries, www.chaseedwardgalleries.com. And you will find us at 2nd and 2nd, northwest corner of 2nd and 2nd in Delray Beach, Pineapple Grove.
And when those tours are going to be open?
Tours?
To take a tour.
Well, when it opens in January, you can come and I will
Oh, so
walk you
when's the
around.
opening day? You have a date yet?
Yeah, it should be around the 1st, probably the 2nd technically, but
Interesting.
yeah. But we'll have artists, contemporary artists from all around the world. It will be a fabulous gallery, and it will be very high end.
And that's in Delray, right?
Delray, yeah.
Nice place.
Delray Beach, Pineapple Grove, northwest corner of 2nd and 2nd.
Very nice.
She's gonna hang out with here us with here a little bit too.
I'm gonna multitask. I'm very good at multitasking.
And have see more of Michelle.
Think
Because you know what? Our show would not be the same without Michelle walking
Michelle
in, sitting down, and
Michelle
walking
just
out.
got married, so we're congratulating her.
I'm getting married. We're not married yet.
You told me you got the paper.
We did, but that
So
doesn't
that's
mean
it.
You have paper in the ring.
No, the paper is the official thing. Everything else is pomp and circumstance.
Oh, well,
The
that's probably
churches
true.
and all that stuff.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mazel tov, as Frankie says.
Closing the deal on this.
She closed
there
it.
you go.
She has the paper. You know, half of your belongings belongs to her, and half hers belongs to you. So congratulations. You
No,
just
no.
lost half your fortune.
My stuff is my stuff, and her stuff is my stuff. That's
There
how
you
that
go.
works. I've already confiscated a couple of her sweatshirts.
You
I
could-
said, yeah, this is my sweatshirt. That was your sweatshirt. That's now my sweatshirt.
You could tell she just got married. To
Frankie says Mazel Tov. I said, Frankie, you're Jewish? He says, no, that's like a thing in New York. You tell everyone Mazel Tov. He said, you just know that's what it is.
Who? Frankie said
Frankie.
that? Frankie is a curse word. Don't say it out loud.
It is
Oh,
not.
Frankie.
You're Frankie.
My Frankie's coming back soon so that he can come play with you guys again.
Sounds how you
I
like
don't know what the
that?
hell she's talking about. But okay, thank you very much.
Got a big smile on her face.
Thank you very much for playing. Don't
Thanks
look
for
at me.
playing.
I don't know what you've been doing.
All right, stay tuned. We're going to bring the Hemp Boca Show. Before their Hemp Boca Show, we're going to talk Hemp Boca on our set, the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Fuego's going to go into the Studio B, and you're going to do a Fuego episode, so you can check that out on Fuego. Stay tuned on the Brooklyn Cafe because we've got more to come. 888-994-4995, and we will be right back.
Dr. Lee of Boca Raton Acupuncture Clinic with the PhD in neuroscience. Her practice in acupuncture helps hormone balancing, total relaxation, diabetes, and inflammation. For additional questions or to schedule a free consultation, call Boca Raton Acupuncture Clinic at 617-817-1910. Acupuncture and Chinese herbs are very effective in treating many ailments and diseases and have been used for thousands of years in China. Call today for your free consultation at 617-817-1910.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Does your business Moby Pop? A new way to grow your business. Using a simple keyword, drive customers right to you with just a click. Customers will receive your personalized digital business card within seconds with all your contact information in one place, including a gallery of photos, videos, and clear call to action that drives sales. Promote your products and services, or share a hot new listing with custom event pages and RSVP form, boosting qualified leads. Special offers and promotions are directly sent to your potential customers' phones with text campaigns, increasing foot traffic and creating a loyal following. Let MobiPop drive your marketing campaign. Focus on your business. Let MobiPop focus on growing it.
And we're back.
Your earphone's a little loose.
It's not loose. It's
Wait, you're ringing the bell now?
You have your own bell now.
can ring the bell.
You always said the welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is from the movie, from the show. We need more cowbell. So Jeff brought me more cowbell so you guys can play along.
We're going to have to get some cowbells from Brooklyn Cafe. Ev and B, thank you. They are doing amazing things. They're going to be working on your piece as well for Hemp Boca. So the demographic sheet that you've been asking for, they're working on a template, and then we'll be able to transfer your numbers into it. So they're going to be working on that as well.
Oh, nice.
So lots of things coming on. You know, everyone had to get through finals. All of our crew, they were finishing up school, holidays, some left, Manuel left. They had finals. So now finals are done. And they're all showing up, which is really, really exciting. So
I
school doesn't go back until January 13th.
I saw so many kids
as much in on them for a month as we possibly can.
This is a great space for them also.
It's a good thing we got a lot of space. There's all these kids in here today. I'm like, whoa, what's going on?
We got a lot.
They're not in that little room.
You know, the funny thing is,
more space.
How many in crew do we have here today? And Teddy's in here running everything by herself. I think you like it in here alone, do you? Do you like your quiet time?
She's got that woman power going.
Remember?
One of my
She's mine too.
Remember we were at NN?
She's very good back.
I mean, remember we were at BZT in Connecticut, always had the mic. I want Teddy to have a permanent mic so she can interact with us all the time like we did. It only took us 4 years to be able to get that again.
Okay. Teddy, I got to ask you a question. It looks like Hector moved that light tower. Is that dark spot over there still on the, can you see it? Does it look good? Look on, put on camera 1.
I'm looking at it. It's good.
Put on the other camera.
So now we're going to have Teddy as our permanent third voice of the cafe.
Woo woo.
What's wrong with your voice?
Third voice. You good?
Just a second, you'll see it.
All right, you got it. We're good
Any
to
day
go.
now.
Any day. Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe Show. We're always moving and grooving and doing all kinds of things. We've got artwork, we've got boxes. Michelle's been with here since the beginning. You too, Chris and Jean. Every day,
Yes.
it's an evolution of what we do, right?
Yes.
You see
Oh my
more and
God,
more things
from
happening.
an empty space
That's
to
dark,
being
no?
filled with furniture and equipment.
And artwork and
artwork.
it's coming along.
And then little Dawn doll there.
My Dawn doll, the lights, the paintings.
We need to
step
make
by
her look
step.
happier, honey. This is a little scary.
Maybe she needs a little hemp from Hempoka is what I think.
She needs a little something, something.
Beetlejuice.
Right? She's can massage oil those legs.
Well, we've
Yes,
got,
the legs.
we've got Chris and Jean here from Hempoka, and Michelle, I just want you to know, officially just got married because she got her marriage license yesterday.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Condolences are
Not
well
that we're
accepted.
talking about your massage oil or your Ivy Rose product, but it might be a good topic to talk about.
But hold on, I have some exciting news because there are some people who are going to be creating avenues for, what is it? Mental
Clarity, health.
clarity. Yeah, I mean,
health.
it's about investing. It's about doing the right thing and doing it at ease. And I told them about your show, and they said, "Wow, they're people we want to talk to because of the oils and the calming effect that it has for people."
Yeah, we help a lot of people, and especially with the massage oil. People just think, oh, it's just a massage oil. You're referencing it as something that you go and use in a massage parlor. Or you just have a typical massage, but it's really medicinal. It's a medicinal product, and it's helping so many people get off of the opioids. From migraines to lower back pain to bulging neck syndrome. We just learned that there are several people in the Texas that have been using a massage oil. From an 82-year-old man down, I think to like 60, if I remember correctly, where the bulging neck syndrome pain, which causes
You mean like bulging disc, herniated
yeah,
discs?
bulging up, yep. And sometimes you get a lower back pain, but you don't realize that's the nerve that runs up to your back behind your neck.
Can I
and
tell you
feel it
something
from your
crazy
neck.
about that? You guys know I've had this arm pain since March. Something totally ridiculous. You know I did too. So I went and got a pedicure on Saturday. I do have a point to my story, Judge. And they put you in these massaging chairs, and I always turn it off. I left it on. And I have to tell you, after it massaged my back for 30 minutes, my arm pain is better. It made me think about it. So it probably was like a nerve.
Your muscles can get so tight that they squeeze your nerve.
That's what I think has been happening.
And cause the pain.
Yeah,
so
it's
you
from
loosen up the
inflammation.
muscles.
Right.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
it's the
Especially
tension
here. Yeah,
in the
like when you're
muscles.
tense, like
Yeah.
last month and whenever, you do this.
You do what?
You just
tighten
tense up, and
it's like if you're cold and you sit like this, that will end up giving you a backache or a neck ache or a headache because you're tensing everything up so tight. You think you're making yourself warm. What you're actually doing is just inflaming everything.
And to your point, I think that all of it helps so much. But I keep wanting to ask you, what is in, not that one, your red bottles?
Oh, the Canicure. So,
hangover medicine.
What is that?
So as you know, we partnered. We can't take credit for this product. We have a partnership with good friends of ours who was the creator of these products.
Yeah, he's a
And
chemist.
we're actually supporting them at this time as they are supporting us. But they created this product where people who like to go out and drink and enjoy themselves, especially on the holidays, and they don't want that hangover feeling, or if they have it, they would take this as a shot, and it would literally eliminate your hangover within less than 30 minutes. I think was what we were told.
What's in it?
20, 30
Wow.
minutes. So,
Is it CBD?
Oh, yes.
Yes, there's
It's
CBD, no
CBD based.
THC. It's all natural ingredients. A little hard to read some of the things here. But
Here, I'll read some off. It has
showing
black
off
cherry,
her young
ginger, milk
Milk
beet
thistle.
juice,
milk thistle, yeah, beet juice.
licorice root, turmeric, lucuma, stevia.
Yeah, and it's derived from hemp,
and then
so it's a
CBD.
hemp extract. So it's just a hemp plant,
Caffeine free.
and it's caffeine free.
Wow.
That's
All
the key
natural,
thing.
ingredients.
But it's been in the test stage for a long time, and
It's literally they can't keep it on the shelf.
Yeah.
But what? Okay, I understand about when you drink, you actually shrink your brain, and that's the headache you get. The migraine is asking
Well, you
for
dehydrate
water.
yourself.
Yeah, because
Dehydrate, right.
when the
Yeah.
brain shrinks, it creates a pain. The body's telling you, idiot, I need water. You drank too much alcohol, and it's not filtering through your liver fast. So when you drink a lot of water, it goes back to normal. So is this increasing your water supply in your body? What's it doing?
No, when you take this, when somebody has alcohol in their system, I mean, there's so many things that happen to a human body, from blood rushing to dizzy spells to your brain is working harder, your heart's working harder to pump throughout your system, but because you're drinking so much, you got all these different alcohols in you. But this acts like a counteract to that, and it actually dissipates as much of the alcohol in your system as possible.
Oh, so it helps to get it out.
Which
Yes,
what
because I
helps.
have the experience of being hungover the next day and drinking lots of liquid. They say drink a lot of liquid, but it doesn't take away that nauseous, feeling.
Right.
This takes it
Have
just
you
like
tried
a
it?
CBD oil. Not this, but just the CBD oil tincture. It takes it. I mean, you feel normal.
That's a good point. You can take our CBD tincture, and because I've had a hangover a long time ago. It was really I did it accidentally. I wasn't paying attention at a meeting, and I was drinking. I just got to a moment where I forgot to eat. She just looks at it like, yeah, all right.
Okay.
I drank.
No matter how straight of a face I can say this.
I was on the floor, but I didn't realize I was drunk.
Sorry, Judge.
Yeah.
It kind of happened and she got
Yeah,
pregnant.
exactly.
Yeah. Oops.
I saw it fell into
I
her.
was really sick the next day, and she's like, you should take the CBD oil, and I was like, I'm so I did, and all my sweats, my nausea, my whatever feeling that you feel was gone, and it was in, I would say, probably 15, 20 minutes, and I didn't even realize it, that I was actually, it was helping me until we
CBD helps
went.
with nausea?
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
big time.
Sickness, seasick.
Really?
Nausea, yeah, you're.
Seasickness
So
too?
I'm gonna
Yes.
go. I don't mean to
good.
go scientific on you, but I'll make it short because I don't want to bore you guys. But it's really fascinating. With our endocannabinoid system, we all create CBD. It's natural, right from the moment that the baby's born. All your animals, they all have an endocannabinoid system too. They create CBD, which is called anandamide. It's a liquid. It's a true liquid that we have running through our bodies. That liquid communicates with the receptors in our brain that help balance our body. Waking up in the morning, why we feel so good. Yes, exercising, dieting is all good in that, but the system, as we get older, we're losing that anandamide. So that's kind of why we feel lethargic sometimes. When you get a bruise, you bruise easy, or you get a lot of this pain, lower back pain, the migraines, the headaches, the stress, all this other stuff. It's because your body doesn't have that anandamide to really help communicate throughout your system.
So let me ask you this. So taking the CBD, hemp Boca CBD, the tinctures, and it probably would work with any of your products, the edibles, right? It still has the CBD in it, your hemp.
Correct.
Why does that help with the system? Are you putting
yeah.
it back in your system?
Yes,
Correct.
in a way.
Correct.
So there are atoms and molecules, right? And then there are also enzymes. Enzymes are what counteracts or kills things that shouldn't be in your body. There's no such enzyme in a human body that would go after CBD because it wants the CBD. It understands it. It knows it. You're like you said, Donna, you're filling that void. But be careful because there's no two CBDs alike, too. You have to make sure you know what you're putting in your body. There are pesticides and metal solvents that are out there that are not being cleansed. But our products are very pure, and that's why even just the massage oil, something so simple, is helping so many people of all ages because it's really it's fulfilling their void that they're losing. They lost the CBD, so we're giving you a product that's making up that void.
Just caddy on his what he just mentioned. I read in an article that FDA has sent 15 letters to 15 CBD companies in the U.S. that has illegal substance in their CBD.
I can't believe there's only 15. Think how many
probably
thousands
more.
Well, that they
of
know,
companies,
of.
right?
I mean,
Oh yeah.
yes. And then I read the list, and it's some of the well-known big companies.
Now, can you get a bad batch of CBD?
Yes.
And I mean, you could be a reputable company. All of a sudden, you get a bad batch.
That's
It's
such
like
a great question.
yeah, because if you get lettuce, right, you go to this restaurant,
Talking about
same
romaine.
like romaine. All of a sudden,
but
it's
when
back.
you know, though, I mean, you get tested. I mean, they say it's third-party lab tested once, twice, 3 times. You should be able to catch it before.
But Gene, Freddie has a good question because think about this. We partner with like one of the best farmers. There's nobody in between the farmer and hemp Boca. Okay, so we don't have to worry about anybody doing anything.
middleman.
There's no middleman. That farmer is so ethical and making sure that every time his autoflower or they bring the plants and into the extraction system, that there is nothing of that in there. They don't care if they're going to lose millions of dollars. They will not release that product to anything or anyone, even to us, to have these products made. They're so clean, and that it's hard to find people that are like that. I think that way. They just want the quick buck, right? They don't care. Or maybe a little bit of pesticide, a little bit of metal or solvents. It's principle.
Or they oil it down. You ever notice that some CBD is like
Yes.
water?
Yep. It's clear.
And it's clear. I don't
Yeah.
understand. How do you oil it down?
There's only a little bit of CBD in there.
And the rest is what?
And the rest is
God knows.
whatever. Right.
I mean, we have water-soluble products that look like water, but not we have Boca, but there are. But our water-soluble products look like CBD, like pure gold. You know. And
Well,
it
I've
really
taken your
makes-
product forever.
Makes a difference.
And I argue with people because, when I tell people about hemp Boca, they'll say to me, "Oh, I have the best brand." Everybody has the best brand. You ever notice? Everybody has the best brand. Yeah. And I say to them, "Where does it come from?" "Oh, from this company." They don't know the name of the company. I say, "How much research did you do on it?" It's the best. It's still the best. They don't tell you anything about
They
what
don't
you
know
get.
anything.
Mm-hmm. So
It's
isn't
what
it
has been-
easier
yes.
just to go straight to a manufacturer, a product that works, and stop comparing it to everything else that doesn't?
Yeah, and we'll never say we're the best. We will never say that. We're very humble about what we do. We're one of. We feel that we are. We have one of the highest and purest products that are out there. But we won't ever.
Well, you can't say it, but I
mention
can
that to-
because I've taken
but
them
our
all.
customers have.
Is there a shelf life?
3 years.
3 years.
So
I'm still using it.
Well, that's why I'm asking, because I had some, and I actually took some last night. It's been a little bit of a stressful week, and I was thinking, sometimes the oils in your cabinet, right, cooking oils, they go rancid. So I was wondering, is the shelf life? Because of the carrier oils, does that change with the CBD product?
Room temperature, but you always shake it up
3
every
years.
time before
Like
you
3
use.
years.
Okay.
You can have
Well, the bottle should have an expiration date on there.
Yeah, and Dawn, if you bought a tincture from us, and honestly, if you put it in your kitchen cabinet,
So following year, I'm good.
for 2.5,
Yes.
3 years, and you
Yes.
don't even use it, it still the seal hasn't been broken. Just shake it up, and it will still be as effective as you were the day that you bought it.
And
Yeah,
the
that's
worst
good.
oil in the world is cooking oil. Do you see that?
sometimes, I'm really sensitive to smell. So sometimes you open something, you go, oh, that doesn't smell so good.
Oh, I'm so smell sensitive like that.
But because hemp Boca is such a pure product, it smells earthy, and for lack of a better word, right?
Well, that should
It
give
is.
you the indication right up front that it's pure, because we're not putting a lot of the terpene, like flavonoids and things like that in there to artificial stuff to kind of enhance that
Enhance the
taste. Because you know how Americans, unfortunately, we are all about taste, and a lot of times they don't really focus on the
Quality.
healthy part of it, right? The quality. It's like, oh, I love that because it tastes like strawberry.
Right.
But we don't want to sell our products that way. We want you to focus more on the effectiveness, not that it tastes like strawberry.
Right, you want the effectiveness, because you know
Right.
what, a dropper full a couple times a day should taste and be effective versus, oh, it tastes like candy. I think I want more of this.
Right, right. And how I grew up in Thailand.
Puerto Rico.
Thailand, Freddie.
Puerto Rico.
City of Puerto Rico.
Yeah, it's the only Puerto
Rico
There's a small
city of
section in Thailand with the Puerto Ricans. Very small.
Very small.
And they went to
And
this
in that
universe.
small section, we grew up with a lot of ancient herbs, and medicine, and oh my gosh, I remember my grandmother giving me cold medicine. It's black herbal ball that they mush up and then they water it down, and you have to drink it. It tastes like earth. I mean,
Tastes
it
like
was
dirt.
horrible.
Tastes like dirt. I
It's
know. I
usually
had the same. I had the same
It's usually
thing.
the best things for you, the ones that don't.
Yes,
help.
and it does.
Yeah.
Well,
yes.
because it's natural.
It is
It is.
natural.
That's the difference.
Remember the commercial growing up, though? It said ancient Chinese secret?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You can say ancient Taiwanese secret for hemp Boca.
From Puerto Rico.
This massage oil has 5 plants.
But when
in
you
it.
go to, right, because you're doing the
5
whole thing in Thailand now.
plants.
Yes.
Yeah. Excuse
We're
me.
gonna-
It was just
yes.
just for sample. But yeah, I mean it's.
Yes, we're going to be traveling to Thailand on Christmas Eve. We'll
Yes.
be back on the 9th.
And what is that
Very-
like as
very
far as
excited.
importing and exporting for you? Because I want people to realize hemp Boca is not just in Boca, that the product is international, and you've got a lot of opportunities going on overseas.
Yeah, we're
which
working.
It leads a lot to the credibility of your product.
Yeah, we can't wait to like really be able to disclose what we're heading into. I mean, we're very excited. It is something that I don't know, in my wildest dreams would never even imagine. But it is thanks to Jean, what she's put together. But we're all working together, and
it's
we're
bigger
gonna be
than what I had imagined.
Yeah, our products are going to be in Houston, Texas, any day now. I think it's this week or next week. We're going to be in several stores, and we should know probably by January how many retail stores are going to be in the Texas area.
Nice.
Working their way down to Florida.
You also have the lube with CBD, right? With you're working with the lube
Such
guy.
a boy brain. I love
It's in Texas.
the lube brain.
So
You go ahead.
this is
I'll go, you know what? You'll do the male.
I do the male.
You know, why don't we go to
female, you do the
commercial
male?
break and bring it back as a teaser? We're going to talk about
we got a married woman.
Ivy Rose,
Yes.
which is a lubricant
for male
for
and
men
female.
and female.
Yeah.
There's nothing, and listen, it's Christmas. I wish Michelle was here.
Be a great
Michelle would
stocking
probably
stuffer.
buy this stuff. for going
Every day
toys.
should be an Ivy Rose day. I'm sorry.
So stay tuned. We're going to talk about that when we get back from a commercial break. 888-994-4995. We're here with Hemp Boca in the house, and we'll be right back.
Dr. Lee of Boca Raton Acupuncture Clinic with the PhD in neuroscience. Her practice in acupuncture helps hormone balancing, total relaxation, diabetes, and inflammation. For additional questions or to schedule a free consultation, call Boca Raton Acupuncture Clinic at 617-817-1910. Acupuncture and Chinese herbs are very effective in treating many ailments and diseases and have been used for thousands of years in China. Call today for your free consultation at 617-817-1910.
As we age, our stem cells decline in their ability to heal our bodies. Imagine a patch that could activate your stem cells and reset them to a younger, healthier state. No supplements, nutrients, or drugs enter your body. Activate your stem cells with this patented phototherapy. Benefits include the support of wound healing, rapid pain relief, increased energy, better sleep, reduced stress, sharper mental focus, and an overall feeling of youthful vitality. When you're at your best, you experience the world differently. Contact us at 561-929-1627. For a free consultation to help you feel your best, activate your own stem cells with this affordable patented phototherapy. Call today, 561-929-1627.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800. That's what Michelle's been saying.
I don't know what.
I'm telling you,
Welcome
we're
back.
softer and we smell better.
That's right. But sometimes a stinky guy ain't too bad either.
I can't tell you about that. Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe. We are live with Hemp Boca on the show.
First of all, I'm going to tell you, I knew a lady one time who used to say to me, they like the smell of a musky man. I don't even know what the hell that means.
What does that smell like?
A manly man.
It's the pheromone. Yeah, I was going to say the
So
pheromone.
sometimes, like, you smell someone.
You want a guy to smell like a guy?
You want to talk on that? Talk on the mic.
Let us know if the ratings are shooting up in this phone, please, 'cause I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people logging in
I want to
now.
hear about these pheromones. What was it?
It's
Talk into
probably
it.
stuff I should not be saying on the air.
But say it now. You already opened your mouth.
So no, but I mean, a woman, and this is by nature. This is even biblical stuff.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, get
but-
biblical on me.
Huh?
Amen. Go ahead.
No, but I mean, like someone who it's just I don't know what it is. It's science.
What is it
know?
you're saying?
A guy should smell like a guy.
A guy should smell like a guy, but there's also an attraction from a woman when a guy smells his natural state. There's just a pheromone he's giving off. So it could be his feet. It could be something
I
that
fall?
I don't know.
It depends on the fetish of
I
each
fall?
person. Yeah,
Every
on each
person
person.
has a spot in their body.
You like
that-
smelly feet?
I don't like smelling feet, but my partner, like I've known each other for so long that there is it's almost like it's different. I can't describe it, but it's just like it makes me like okay, like.
He likes to smell
That you
your
want to
feet.
use this Ivy Rose.
And you know what? It's not. You're thinking of stinky feet smell, and that's not what it is.
Okay,
it's
I'm trying to-
natural pheromone. It can
Okay.
it's a specific part of
It can
you.
be your
It's
neck.
your
it
natural
can be,
scent.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
your
natural
natural
scent.
scent. And sometimes when it's really potent, it's just like it's not something that's a turn off. It's not a stinky smell. It's a I don't know. It's
Like
a
an
natural
aphrodisiac.
Not when you're out playing basketball for 4 hours. It would be.
It's a body
Yeah, that's a
chemistry.
little too.
Yes,
That's a little
yes.
It's a little
overkill.
too potent.
Yeah, not when you're sweating.
So don't you
outside
feel
working
like
in the
that?
lawn.
Don't you have that feeling sometimes?
What kind of feeling I got?
Tingly feeling?
Always. I tingle. I love the tingle. You see, I'm not big. Smell is a bad thing, but I'm not big on that. I think that women always have perfume in their hair. I mean, you walk by and you smell it no matter
Yeah,
what.
but you know what? Women have very specific scents, which is why not every woman can wear the same perfume. Because it's the way your body chemistry mixes
Right.
with whatever perfume or body wash or anything that you use. It either
Right.
accents it or it kills it. Which is why I always say that women are pretty and they smell good.
You see, but I think you're biased. Now,
am biased.
I'm going
She
to tell
likes
you.
women.
I'm going to tell you a secret that's not known. CBD enhances body. What do you call it?
Muskiness?
Pheromones.
It really
Pheromones.
enhances
It
everything.
enhances
yeah.
the
Everything.
The,
It kind of gives you like a third eye. You want to say? It does. It does. Clarity of.
some people got a 4 or 5.
Well, before we went to commercial break, we did a little tease about Ivy Rose, which is a sexual lubricant. There's one for men and women
Yeah.
with CBD in
And
it.
full disclosure, this is not a Hemp Boca product. Ivy Rose
We
is
partner up with Ivy Rose.
owned by 2 very close friends of ours that create. They did create it. They have a patent on this product, and they've been helping us a lot with our brand, and we wanted to help them.
Yes.
That's a
And
great brand.
Yeah,
It
so
is, it is.
we're working in conjunction with working on a mass distribution deal with them, next year, and we're like, you know what, we want to spread the
We
word
want to
for you.
showcase, right, their
So
products also.
their products, it's not just about having sex with these things. It's also, especially with women, it really helps with UTI, infections, and things like that.
Well, you guys talked about that
Fibromyalgia.
last week, and
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think Phil was explaining because I said, "How can CBD lubricant help with the UTI?" I mean, the reality is, it's one of the worst pains. Probably worse than childbirth as a woman when you have a UTI.
For me, I'm so I'm all about CBD. Dawn.
But how does it help?
It just
I understand the lubricant. I understand the basics of it, but how can CBD? How? Because he talked about it. I mean, that's tremendous. It
Males
helps with
get UTI also?
and it helps with
Yes.
pain.
Males get that?
That's tremendous.
Never heard of it.
Love you, honey.
You know,
Bye-bye.
some kind of anti-inflammatory quality.
It really does. You get good quality CBD. It
amazing.
really affects and kills bacteria in the body. But when if you're a woman that applies it down there directly,
Down
it's
there, he's so scientific.
yeah. But
Well, let me ask you.
Well, you'd have to try it.
I mean, it's.
But let me ask you
You
a
go to
question.
ivyrose.com.
But you guys also, you have those balls, the fuzzy balls,
the
bath balls.
Bath bomb.
Fuzzy
No, it's a great segment to bring that up.
But let me ask you, because you put that in the water, I'm going to tell you, it makes you unconscious, first of all, because it like relaxes the whole body. Doesn't that work in the same properties as the oils? Is it the same application? Is it different?
No.
Everybody's programmed differently first.
But, I mean, those two products, you use
It's
both at the same time?
Well, not at the same time. You can do it. Do
You
the
know what
bath
I mean,
bombs.
one after the other.
Yes, you can do the bath first. Get ready for your
And then use
lubricant,
that.
and then you use that.
And then afterwards, you use the
And
massage
it's
oil.
Or during. Can you
That's happy
during,
birthday.
yes.
And there's
This-
your happy birthday card, Freddie. Merry
You see
Christmas
this?
to you too.
You're going to go from head to toe. You're married. I'm hoping you're taking notes here. Now,
Yes, these two would work perfectly.
Now the
together.
the CBD enhances.
Massage oil.
Again, I've
Absolutely.
only read about this.
Mhm.
It enhances lovemaking, the body, the odor. Not the. I don't want to call it odor,
The
but
pheromones?
the pheromones. It also. I remember when we used to do shows on the road, and I didn't know what CBD was, and I am eating like packages of the gummies. Maybe 4 packages. You know how you're supposed to take one?
Right.
I ate 4 packages. And what
You were
happened?
happy, weren't you?
That's what I said.
No, what happened was it hit me all at once. And I went, whoa, what is this? Because I guess my system was a little lacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when Keith
It was a
Keith
shock. Yeah.
when Keith made these products, there are some
Yeah.
ingredients that are proprietary that he had made that actually is considered a key ingredient to helping women with UTI or helping a man with their blood flow just so he can have a better sexual experience. But CBD as a and their CBD is very, very, very good too. It's amazing what that can just do with all your entire body, Dawn. And from just having skin rashes to bacteria, it really filters. It really, our endocannabinoid system is the most powerful system. We're in school, we only learn 10, 11 different symptoms of a body. Never the endocannabinoid system, which is like the 12th or 13th that was discovered in the early 1990s in Israel.
Right.
This system really is the key system to make us extremely healthy. If we paid attention to that and understand the endocannabinoid system, then you can start kind of creating your own diets and things like that according to understanding that. I've had a lot of wrinkles on my face. I have a thyroid issue. I have less wrinkles on my face. I've been complimented many, many times about my skin, and I've never had this many of those compliments before. Since 2 years ago.
Well, I'm so excited about that. Is you have a skin and hair care line as well coming out.
Yeah.
Some of it's out, some of it's still in the works.
Yes.
Which is tremendous. There is no CBD hair care line or skin care line.
There
are.
But again, we always, for Jean and I, we always think about how unique our products are, and kind of how our products are made, and our oil and stuff. But Jean,
Tell us about your
you're the
products.
designer, so.
Well, my skincare. I'm in the middle of rebranding again, so I want to wait till next year to.
But what type
kind
of
bring it
products
out.
are there going to be? Facial
I have-
wash.
I have anti-aging. I've got age spot corrector, brightening cream. I've got toner, cleanser. You name it, I'll have it.
Shampoo.
Yeah, something for
conditioner.
the something for the
We
hair.
have the lip. We have a lip boosters coming out.
Anything for the
An
hair?
eyelash.
Yeah, the shampoo. We have
Shampoo,
conditioner.
conditioner.
Now, did you see the
Hair
latest?
growth.
With the Anagen.
You see the latest report that came out that hair color creates cancer, breast cancer in women. Just came out last week. It was all over the news, and we're talking about
All the chemicals.
the chemicals that women put in their hair, and also they do it to straighten the hair. I don't know what curly hair. If a guy gave you curly hair, wear it, and everything's gotta be
If you
straight.
have curly hair, you want straight hair. If you have straight hair, you want curly hair.
If you have no hair, you just want hair.
But all the products have to be natural, or you wouldn't be
Yes.
putting them with the hemp.
Absolutely.
Especially the brightening. They've got this hydroquinone, which everyone is pulling out
Hydro
of
who?
brightening products.
Hydro what?
Quinone.
Quinine?
And it's
Quinone?
great for the brightening products, but it's cancerogenic. So everyone's been pulling them, but to find a product that whitens, it brightens your skin and gets the age spots off is really
Right,
hard. So I'm looking
right.
forward
It's
to trying
burning
that.
the skin
Yes.
off.
Pretty much.
Because I'm in the
As in Michael
testing
Jackson.
stage right now.
And the other thing too that customers or consumers really, I think, don't consider, or they don't. Many of them don't realize, but where are the products being made? also makes a difference. The facility where our products are made in is FDA approved. It is GMP, which is good manufacturing practices. Thank you. And it's also OTC, which is over the counter approved. So little things like that are very, very important to really zone in on why our products are of such quality. Because the person we partnered with has a long list of certifications and licenses just to make sure, that they are producing what we want to give to our consumers.
And people who are just starting, I know you've got different strains. So if there's different milligrams,
Yeah.
or different amounts to take. You have the edibles.
Yes.
What do
Yes.
you recommend people start with?
Well, we always say start low and grow,
Mm-hmm.
as Chris always says. But go to our website, hempboca.com. It has, enormous amounts of education page there, and then all our products are on there, prices, phone number. If you want to reach us personally, we answer our own, own calls. So you can call us at 561-330-5655 or go to hempboca.com. We've got so much information on there.
Yeah, and it also depends too on the person's. We're no doctors, right? But we like to understand what you're experiencing, what type of pains you're experiencing. I mean, you can have a migraine, Dawn can have a migraine, same pain level 8, 9, what have you. But you may just need a gummy, or may just need a 0.25 milliliters of a tincture, and you may need a full dose or 1 milliliter per day. It's just everybody's programmed differently. So what we always recommend to do, especially on the tinctures, is to start with 0.25 milliliters, and it's measured on the dropper in the morning, and then another 0.25 at night, and just gauge yourself, grow from there, because there's no regulation on dosage. There's really no set, and there never will be. Even if the FDA is working on that, they don't know everybody's body. Everyone's programmed differently.
Right.
So you don't
how long? Okay, so if I'm lacking and this is filling that void, and then you're feeling better as you go along.
Yeah.
If you stop taking it, does it go revert back to the state?
It can. It can.
So the body's not going to generate what this is doing. You have to
Correct.
sort of. Okay, I want people to understand that.
But this is an alternative. This is like a supplement, right?
No,
this
no,
is
I get
not
that.
medicine. This is not a cure or preventative. Or
If you have
anything like-
migraines every day and you take this and the migraines stop, and then you stop taking this and the migraines come back, it becomes a necessity.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
And
sorry to
we-
say it, but it is
We
what
have
it
been
is.
told that,
Yeah,
yes.
over and over and over again about customers would tell us, if I don't take your, they'll stop taking their opioids or painkillers for a while. They won't tell us anything for a long time, because we always like to give a 30-day regimen. I always recommend a 30-day regimen before you give a testimonial. And I'll take your oil or your tincture, and then they stop. They realize it's really your product, and I don't have to buy my ibuprofens or go get the Tylenols and stuff. That's our goal.
Is this your
That's
father
our,
you're
that's
talking
our
about?
mission. No, it's all our customers. Yeah, my father, but I don't want to use
One
my
of them,
father because
right.
I don't want to sound biased. But my father's been in the military, 2 tours, in his 20s, and he's just turned 72 2 days ago, and he's always had back pain. He's always has knee pain. He had knee surgery, and he waited for a month to tell me that my massage oil relieved his knee pain. And he's able to go and do the things he can do. God bless him, and he's in great shape. But he didn't want to. He wanted to be sure.
Right.
So he's not. He goes to the vet, and he has PTSD, very small, but it's helping him, and it's great to hear. That's what we hear across the board anyway.
That's just so tremendous.
Well,
It is.
the object of the game here is that you're not getting high using it, and the body will use it and then
Yes.
use it correctly. And you're not getting high like a lot of. That's one of the problems that I had with legalized marijuana, because I know guys that are taking legalized marijuana and they have the card, and I know what their ailments are. I know the whole nine. I see it. I work with it. I live with it. But they're doing the legalized marijuana and they're driving. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
They just don't
that's-
play with me.
It is non-psychoactive.
hard.
There'll be a lot of people that are going to disagree with me, because there's always something that creates a psychoactive in you. But when it comes to CBD with hemp, industrial hemp derived, it is a non-psychoactive product. It doesn't impair you. You can't get addicted. You can't overdose. You can't die from CBD.
Nobody
So-
takes more of
but
that stuff
then-
than I do.
True
Then,
that.
then look at the stats on opioids, right? Look at the stats on opioids. There are thousands of people, 70 plus thousand people last year alone died from just suicides and or overdoses from opioids. There's not one stat from CBD.
No, and they're never gonna be.
And it's just, the big farmers are gonna they're losing anyway. They know they're losing the fight. But I give it another 5 years, and the CBD in general is going to be a huge, tremendous success. It's going to create jobs. It's going to create a better economy, and the opioid epidemic is going to drop significantly.
What is the difference between the tincture and an isolate?
Okay, a tincture is kind of a product,
Drops.
in a bottle,
Drops.
right?
Tincture.
Isolate is the type of CBD. So you have isolate, you have full spectrum, and you have broad spectrum. So you have isolate means that you take everything out of the hemp plant except that one cannabinoid, which is CBD. Then you have full spectrum, which is you leave everything in the plant, including the THC, which is also called the entourage effect. And then you have broad spectrum, which I actually have my opinions on, where I don't think it exists. I don't believe in broad spectrum. And broad spectrum states that you are to extract all of THC, but leave everything else in. You can never take 100% of THC out of a hemp plant. So I don't believe that there is really such a thing called broad spectrum. I believe there's just isolate, and I believe that there's full spectrum.
And what is hemp oka?
Where
Full spectrum.
full spectrum. Our balanced sport, we used to say that we could say no THC, but on our label, we have to disclose that it's 0.01%. That 0.01% makes it full spectrum. You can never say 100% out of no THC. So we decided to do the right thing and not mislabel and not misrepresent customers, and we call all our line everything full spectrum.
It's funny because there are a lot of products out there, and I have conversations with people all the time. Physicians, they tell me, well, the products we carry have no THC, and I say, that is impossible to get it all out. Well, the label says no THC. The label can say anything you want. All natural, there
They
can
have
be
no
beta blood in
idea
it,
what
but
they're talking about.
that's the thing.
They have no idea what
Dawn,
they're
the
talking
only reason why our lab reports say 0% is because there's such a little dosage of THC that the test doesn't pick it up.
But you're being honest.
And that's what
a lot of-
hemp Poke is all about.
Yes.
We are so being honest on everything, and we'd rather you not buy our product and be unhappy or feel you've been misrepresented than buying our product.
Well, the bottom line here, it comes down to money. If I got $5 in my pocket, I'm going to go to the gas station and pick up something called CBD, which is nothing about plants. It's about some chemical they're going to put in the test tube.
It's manufactured.
It's
Yeah.
junk,
Yes.
is what it is. So,
And they just put what do you always say, junk in and junk out?
Junk in and junk out. I mean,
Yeah.
look what's happening in the vapor industry.
Why do I quote you all the time?
Because I listen to the big dog. The big dog is right. The bottom line here is if you are cheap on what you put in your body, it's going to give you a cheap result.
True.
And you can't hide. You know something? If you give yourself a bad disease because you're taking garbage in, it's on you. Where's that lady yesterday? Diana. She told me, I don't care how you feel. And she's a
care about your
shrink.
feelings, right.
I don't care about your feelings. Who's going to care about your feelings if you're buying junk? I mean, I'm just being real. You know, I mean, we make fun about this and
But
that,
yet
but I'm
Right.
being real. The bottom line is you got to be politically correct. I don't have to be.
Yeah.
Because people are stupid. People are buying things that don't make no sense because they're saving a buck. I mean, I'm just being honest.
Do you know the products that we have? I'll just speak of hemp Boca and also Ivy Rose. The one other thing that we also don't think too much about, talk too much, is your liver.
I have one of those.
All the drugs out there kill your liver.
Everything, even coffee kills your liver.
But our products do not affect or impact on your liver. They're healthy. Our oil is healthy. And that's what we just try to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. You know, so people can go educate themselves. They don't have to buy. I mean, look, we're showcasing another CBD company. We're obviously not biased.
You're showcasing health.
We're
Yes.
showcasing that we're supporting each other, not in competition.
Right.
You know, and we
Good
only
quality products.
Yeah.
That's the difference. In your field, you know, I get upset because so much people sell junk and it creates a black eye in the business. So when you walk into a room and say, listen, I do CBD, and then somebody had a bad experience because they bought that $5.99 CBD at the drugs at the gas station.
Yeah.
And they're gonna think that your product is as bad as
So
this
all
one.
CBD
Yes.
is
It's
bad.
like that,
You
right.
think it's
It has
all the
with all
same.
products.
I mean, not all the CBDs are the same.
any
But you know,
product,
we
really.
Yes.
want, you know what help, how everybody else can help us is that we want to get in front of, you know, we want to be at addiction centers, you know? We want to educate. We're not going to bring products. We're not going to try and sell. We just want to educate those that have addictions, or they fear that if they go on something, they'll get addicted to it. You know, things like that. We want to help in many ways as we can. Autism. We want to help with people with PTSD. You know, but you know, it's just the two of us. We're growing. We're going to be growing next year.
Yes.
But
we're partnered up
we're
with
hungry
a
to
doctor
help a lot of
that
people.
leads, who is the director of a VA hospital up in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, he's doing some great things there. He's you know,
Yeah.
he's
Tiffany, have you ever
testing
worked
our
with them?
CBD.
Have
No,
you?
but with these two individuals, and no, I'm very interested.
Have you ever met them?
No.
No.
Oh, Tiffany
And
is.
I have
Tiffany, you need a mic, honey.
a media kit for women veterans in crisis. The first of its kind is getting
Oh.
congressional approval this month to build.
You
a
just met
ranch.
with Mitch, right?
Yep. A ranch for women veterans, the first of its kind in the nation.
Oh,
250 women and 35 children, a 300-acre horse ranch in Ocala. And this time next year, it'll be operational, 3 to 9 month transitional, mental dual diagnosis, substance
Yeah.
abuse, mental
We
disorder.
would love to
That's who you want to talk to.
meet with
Yeah.
you, and even if it's us going in and just doing education segment
Yes.
or
Yes.
whatever we can do
That's
to.
good.
But this is.
I gotta
this is
tell
great.
you,
Great.
I would like.
Consider it done.
I would like.
Yep,
Great.
absolutely. He was just here. I'll be back the
He'll be
29th.
29th,
Consider
whenever,
it done here in the studio.
You guys will be with us on the 29th. Oh, you're gonna be away?
What's the 29th?
He's coming.
We're traveling. We're gonna be out
I
of the
think
country.
I think what I would like to do. I think what I like to do is if you're using hemp broker products, if you've ever used it or continue to use it, not use it, whatever. I want to do a seminar here. I want to do an expo. I don't know what the hell to call it. We got a lot of room. I like to bring in 100 people as to go. If you use hemp or any other CBD, okay? And I'm gonna put the challenge out, and we're gonna put these two on the spot because we're gonna show you the difference between
We
good
would
stuff.
love that. We would welcome that.
And you know why I can say that? Because I've used your products for the longest. It is the number one product that I've used. I've known you, what, a year now? A little more than a year?
Over a year.
Yeah.
And because I had some in the back and I sort of stashed it because you gave out samples and I took it home. But that stuff works. And I've tried everybody else's. Everybody's. Doesn't
We're
work the
always
same.
up for the challenge. We're so confident and humble and that it's going to help you. We've had people. We've been at an event where this. I'll never forget this one time. We were at an event in West Palm Beach, it's Beer Fest, but we were thinking outside the box. No CBD company's going to be there, right?
Oh,
so we
PJ
were
Net,
there. Yeah, and this gentleman used to play NFL. Really big guy, walking and limping with his knee pain, and he put his massage oil on and leaves, but then comes back and just was praising how his knee. Now it wasn't 100%, but it was very close to it. But it was enough for him to come back and just like, wow. And he's a very big man, so it really goes to show how concentrate this oil is, how it does get through your pores. And you know, he was telling me how he was feeling like a warmth feeling and that his pain was subsiding, and he was able to walk around and enjoy the festival. And those are the stories that we hear, but we're witnessing it live. And you know, it's like,
And this
gosh,
happens all the time.
Yeah, where are the
All the
cameras? You
time.
know, we love this. Is so organic. It's the organic, most organic you can
Do
be.
you have a CBD beer coming out, I heard?
No, we were working with an establishment that wants to infuse our product in their rum, and so that I've
Is
kind
that
of put
legal
on the
to
waste.
put it in food products?
As
and
long as
drink?
there's no THC.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, they had the report, I think it was a few months
That's
ago.
what I was wondering.
And they came out that they can, as long as it doesn't have THC.
You know, there's a lot of interest in Hemboka. What's the hesitation is the stigma, is making sure first they vet us to make sure we're who we are.
Sure.
Our products are good, which is understandable. But whoever's interested in us, we always set them up with free products because we want their organic buy-in, right? Their testimony. They won't take them home, have your family, have your friend, whatever. Let us know how you feel, and it's just been an unbelievable experience.
Now, we have a gentleman, we have a company that you never took the coffee bags for the beer. He wants to make a coffee beer for us. But our sponsor, Don Pablo, has also a product, And I bet you they don't add the CBD. I like to sort of mix and match and play with that a little bit. I think it could be an interesting situation.
We have we have the means to
Yeah.
provide what you need. It's just that you want to partner with us. Let's do it. But we'll make it right. I mean,
Well, I'm gonna tell you, the biggest fear isn't that they don't want to do. Everybody wants to do it. The biggest fear is because just like what happened at the radio station, the CBD at the federal level hasn't been. I mean, they still with their eyes closed, even though it's falling on them, and they know they're gonna have to make a decision and free this up because they're just being silly. Okay,
Right.
welcome to the USA.
Then look at it. Let's prove them wrong, so to speak. Let's do what we believe that we can do for the people, best for the people, and let them see the result.
How do people find Hemboka?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry?
How do we
People
find
find
you? Huh? What was your question? Wait,
know, what's
my
your
name
name?
is Jean, and I'm the co-owner of the Hemboka Show.
She's Puerto Rican.
I'm Puerto Rican. Ireland is a small city.
I mean, she's the better half of Hemboka, people.
Yes, you can find us on hempboka.com. You can Google us. You can go online. There's a lot of educational section there that Chris did a phenomenal job on. It's got dosage chart there.
Yeah.
And
You can call 561-330-5655 with any
Thank
questions.
you, Chris. Thank you, Chris.
And
Hempboka.com and tune in 2:30
Yes.
today on the Hemboka Show on Facebook. You're going to see them live from 2:30 to 3:30.
And if you want to come down, come on down to the studio. I still don't know the name of this place, but come on down and you can sit.
We're
and
just
we'll
going to
put
call
you.
it the studio.
We'll put you in front. You can ask your questions and everything else. Come down and chit chat with us.
2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard. It says Little Pond Family Theater, the studio.
What's it saying?
The studio.
Oh.
In my mind. Have a great day, everyone. Michelle, thank you so much. I'm so excited for
Come
you
down
and
to
your new
Michelle's
opportunity.
place soon.
Tiffany and DJ Ortiz, thank you. Fuego went out.
I guess so.
Fuego was up. You did a fuego?
We did fuego.
Put the
We
fire
did?
down.
Light it up. Light it up, baby.
More coming out tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye. Ciao. If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.